Let's solve these three questions. The first one is to find the exact value of the expression tan 300 degrees. The second one is 1 over sine 240 degrees. The third one is 1 over sine negative 1020 degrees. Let's look at the first one. Tan 300 degrees. Before we do that, we need to remember the trigonometric function values for the special angle. Actually, you do not have to memorize for things because in this equilateral triangle, all three sides are equal. In this equilateral triangle, all three sides are equal. Everyone agrees on that. Okay, all three sides. If this side is 1, then this side has to be 1. This side has to be 1 as well. So if you take right-hand side, and then this one will be 30 degrees, then of course, in this triangle, right triangle, this side will be half of the whole length. So this side will be half of this side. Okay, and then of course this vertical leg should be radical 3 over 2. Because radical 3 over 2, you square it, is 3 over 4, and then plus 1/2 squared, which is 1/4. 1/4 plus 3/4 is 1, which will be hypotenuse. Okay, so basically from here, if we have this leg is radical 3 over 2, this leg is 1/2, hypotenuse is 1, we have everything. For example, in this case, what is sine 60 degrees? Then it's easy to say sine 60 degrees is opposite side over hypotenuse. So it's just what? Radical 3 over 2 over 1, but 1, you do not have to write it. Okay, what is tan 60 degrees? That will be what? That will be radical 3 over 2 divided by 1/2. Okay, is opposite side over adjacent side for tan. Okay, so that will give us what? Radical 3. Because you can cancel this 1/2 downstairs is 2. Okay, so tangent 60 degrees is radical 3 easily. So really, you do not have to memorize it. You have the picture. This is 1. This will be 1/2. And then radical 3 over 2. Okay, you have everything you needed in this picture. All right, that's the trigonometric values for those special angles, 30 degrees, 60 degrees. 30 degrees, you do the same. Sine 30 degrees is what? Opposite side of hypotenuse. 1/2 divided by 1 is 1/2. So basically, you do not have to memorize as long as you have this picture in your mind. Okay, now let's see how we are going to find out tangent 300 degrees. Remember, the terminal angles have the same trigonometric function values. So in this case, 300 degrees is this far. The terminal side is this one because you add 60 degrees more. That's one circle, 360 degrees. So basically you get here is tangent 300 degrees equals tangent negative 60 degrees. Okay, because now you go counterclockwise, will be negative. Okay, so then you can see we only need is to find out tangent 60 degrees. Tangent 60 degrees is radical 3 already, because tangent is what? Tangent is y over x. We already have the value here. We know tangent 60 degrees is radical 3. But here, because y is negative, because y is below the x-axis, and x is positive for this point, then you should have what? Negative. And here. That will be our final answer. Okay? Now, that's the first one. Second one is 1 over sine 240 degrees. Here, I didn't tell you is that cosecant 240 degrees is defined as a reciprocal of 1 over sine. So besides sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, you have a cosecant in other different textbook. So is this case. Basically, they want to find cosecant negative 1020 degrees. Okay, that's why they give you the reciprocal. Actually, original question was this one. I changed this one to 1 over sine 240 because I didn't tell you cosecant is defined in this way. Okay, now again, we first need to locate where the terminal side is. Where is the terminal side? Because co-terminal angles have the same trigonometric function values. Look. Here, you have a 240 is 180 plus 60. So this angle really is 60 degrees, and this angle is straight angle 180. Okay, so basically what we need is you want to find out sine 60 degrees first. What is sine? Opposite side 60 degrees, opposite side over hypotenuse. So you know sine 60 degrees is radical 3 over 2 for sure. But you know, here 240 is in quadrant 3. Sine is always what? Sine 240 degrees is the y value, y over r. Okay, you may say I over 1 if it's in unit circle. Okay, in a unit circle. But y in this case is below the x-axis. Okay, that's why you have a here is what? Negative. Okay, yeah. Y over 1 the radians. Y is negative. All right, and then you know here you need reciprocal, so you flip it. If you flip it, then you will have a negative 2 over radical 3. And then you want to rationalize that. That will be radical 3 times radical 3. So the final answer is negative 2 radical 3 over 3, which is the final answer. Okay? So that's the second question. How about third one? Third one is actually, again, the cosecant negative 1020 degrees. You want to find out where this angle is. Where is this angle? Co-terminal side. You always add 360 degrees times some number. You may try that. If you add 360 degrees 3 times, then they will have the same terminal angle. Okay? And then actually 60 degrees. So negative 1020 degrees actually have the same terminal side with 60 degrees. That's even easier. Okay? So what? So here we have a sine 60 degrees is radical 3 over 2. Then this one is we simply flip this one. Flip this one. That will be 2 over radical 3. Again, you may multiply this value by radical 3 over radical 3. So you get 2 radical 3 over 3. That's the final answer. In this case, it's positive. This is negative. Because angle here is in the third quadrant. Here is in the first quadrant. Okay? So, that's it. I'll see you next time.